The following portion of Daytime is sponsored by the Nokbox.
Having a will or a trust to leave behind for your loved ones doesn't mean that everything is organized and that it's in place. What about your filing cabinets, those stacks of bills, or even your laptop? Well, joining us with a tool that helps manage all of that and more is Maria Frietta, the owner and founder of Nokbox. Welcome. How are you?
I'm doing well. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, so tell me about the need that Nokbox is able to fulfill, and what does Nok even stand for?
I know, that's a great question. So NOC stands for next of kin.
Gotcha.
So this is your gift to your next of kin to make sure that they can manage all of the things in your life after you pass. And it actually helps you manage all of the things in your life right now because we have so much, we have so much digital, we have things on our phone, we have so many passwords, and I feel like these days we can't keep it all straight. So it's a paper system, but it organizes everything in your life that you would have in a file cabinet, that you would have in your phone, and just marks it.
Yeah, it seems really straightforward and helpful. How did you come up with this, or what was it that sparked you to do this?
It's straightforward, but it's really deep and complex as well because it remembers everything. If you do this box, you will have forgotten nothing in your life. It is very comprehensive. So in 2021, my father passed away. My two brothers and I went to upstate New York to manage his estate. And my brother walks in with the box and says, "Here, Dad left the just in case box." And it had a will and it had some things. And then we kept going. We're like, well, he has a camper in the Villages. Where are the keys? Where is it parked? We can't find it. Some woman named Susan knows where it is. You know, he has a boat. He has a golf cart. He had a dog. You know, all of these things that he didn't leave those kinds of instructions because he thought he was doing the right thing and leaving a will and leaving a little list. But it took us a year and a half.
Oh my gosh.
Into the county clerk in upstate New York and managing the things. So right away I made this file system for us. Here, you take the cars, you take the camper, you know, and we divided it up to do the work. And we learned a lot. And then I came home and realized if someone walked into my home, which is organized, I have a trust, I have all the things, I was a high school teacher, you know, I'm ready.
Yeah.
But they couldn't figure out how to find the little stuff.
And I feel like most of us, if we're honest with ourselves, are probably in the same boat. What is it that makes Nokbox so unique and different from anything else that could try to get us organized?
Yeah, there are workbooks that you can do, but what we do is not just, we're really comprehensive. Here's a sheet, here's your vehicle. Do you have AAA? Do you have a toll pass? Do you have XM radio? Well, those will need to be turned off or managed or the bills paid. If your spouse has to wind up paying those bills, how do they pay them? But then after you pass, there are directions for everything for your next of kin. Find that car, clean it out, find the spare key, shut all these things off, and then you can log where you have sold it or given it so that you can manage that estate. Because you have to have accountability when you manage somebody's property and everything. So it keeps that management piece. So for all of those people that don't know how to do this, which I was 50 years old, and when I'm like, I don't know how to manage an estate. No one never taught me how to do this. So it helps the next of kin do everything.
Yeah.
So
I love that it's so comprehensive that I feel like you've literally thought of every single thing line by line.
Junk drawer of keys. I don't know if you have a junk drawer. When you open, somebody would have to deal with that.
Junk drawer, probably.
So we sort of address and we help you make a list of the keys. Let's tag what let's get rid of the ones you don't know but you can't throw away and just tag them so nobody checks them.
Maria,
you don't have a will?
Got
just
us
let us
covered.
know.
Thank you so much for being here today. And for more information, you can visit thenokbox.com. You can also use the promo code Daytime15 for 15% off all purchases. Daytime will be right back.
The preceding portion of Daytime was sponsored by the Nokbox.